speaking.
This is why you had an issue with our schools of shame story, because as you're speaking and smiling and talking about oasis of excellence, I couldn't help but just remember that famous speech about the schools of fame and not schools of shame. There are those who have said, admittedly, there are good things happening, but that does not mean that light must not be shown on the underprivileged and those who may ordinarily not have an opportunity to tell their story, but for the media.
I agree with you.
So the fact that schools of fame and oasis of excellence exist...
I agree with your previous statement.
Which is?
Whatever you said. I agree with you.
So on that stage, when you were speaking to the young people, some of whom I've interacted with after that G-Step program, very, exciting young people who want to solve problems, there was an opportunity for you to address the issues highlighted in the schools of shame. But instead, you chose to question why we decided to tell that story. But I'll give you the opportunity now to tell us.
What opportunity?
This opportunity to talk to the Ghanaian people, to hear from you as minister on what is being done to address the issue of lack of furniture in these schools, some of them in the northern part of Ghana, others in the southern sector, but largely in the northern part of Ghana. If you're able to tell us what is being done.
Okay. We've never stopped distributing furniture across the country. Furniture has been
distributed evenly?
Oh, yes. Some places have more challenges than others, so you can understand. But we have distributed furniture across the country. As I speak with you tomorrow, about 5,000 pieces of furniture is going to Kpandai.
Okay.
It will be loading tomorrow, heading to some of the areas that have serious challenges.
Was this after the documentary, or you were aware of the Kpandai situation? I mean,
you highlighted it, and I agree with you that when you highlight a problem, we should solve them. So I'm a fixer. So when you highlight a problem, I'll go and I'll solve them.
Are your people in the chain, i.e., there's an MC there, there's a district director of education.
It's going through the regional director, who, when I spoke with, had just returned from Kpandai, and he's liaising with the MC and the district director through the head teachers. So they are doing their compilation as to where the challenges are, because obviously it's not every school.
Right.
So what they are doing now is they are doing the compilation. So by the time it hits there, the regional minister will be there, and they will look at their list and distribute it to the schools that need the help. So there's a plan, the regional minister. The good news that when I called him, he had just returned from there. So I just returned from Kpandai. So they are doing the compilation, and they will be able to help schools that need it. Obviously, there are some schools that may not need it.